This fourth week of Advent, we're reflecting on peace. Peace is one of the fruits of the Holy Spirit. St. Francis de Sales has this line where he says, "Never be in a hurry. Do everything in a calm and quiet manner. Do not let your interior peace be disrupted for anything, even if the world around you seems to be falling apart." And this line has been striking me and sticking with me during this whole time that COVID has been going on. Sometimes it feels like the whole world is falling down around us, and that I felt like I've been in a hurry, always trying to keep up with things. And so I've been pondering this quote a lot, to not be in a hurry and to let your peace not be disturbed for anything, even if the whole world seems to be falling down around us. So what is peace? Peace, one way you could describe peace is that it's the absence of conflict. And because of that absence of conflict, there's a certain serenity and rest that comes about. But even more than that, I want to focus on how peace has to do with order. That when there's proper order in our lives, and especially in our interior lives, the fruit of that is peace. That when our lives are properly ordered towards God, the Holy Spirit fills us with the spirit of peace, that rest and that interior tranquility of soul, of being with the Lord. When we consider the Ten Commandments, the first of the Ten Commandments is, you shall love the Lord your God with all your, I am the Lord your God, you shall not have false gods before me. And so we can ask ourselves, are there any things that I put before God? Is there anything in my life that I place before God? And if there is, that it creates a disorder in our lives. That to choose to put things above God is to choose disorder in our lives, and that can rob us of our peace. And so we can ask ourselves, is there anything I'm placing before God or placing more value on than God? And how do I change that so that I can have that peace of soul restored, of being in proper relationship with God? One of the ways that St. Thomas Aquinas defines sin, that he talks about sin, is that sin is an act contrary to reason. And we know that God has given us, He's taught us everything we need to know to journey safely to the heavenly kingdom. And so it's reasonable to do everything He asks of us. So when we willingly and knowingly choose to do something that is contrary to His will, and when we choose to sin, it's a act contrary to reason, and it disrupts the order in our life. And when it disrupts that order, it disrupts the peace. And so this Advent, we have the beautiful opportunity, we have several opportunities to go to the sacrament of reconciliation, to bring those things before the Lord that we have chosen to, those sins we have chosen to commit that cause disorder in our lives, and to allow the Lord to take them from us and to restore that proper order in our souls again, and to experience that peace. When we celebrate Advent, we're reminding ourselves that Christ Himself, who is the peace of the world, has come into the world, and that He has come to restore the order of creation. And in restoring the order of creation, He brings, the result of that is peace. So let us all allow the Lord to restore the order of our souls this Advent, to restore order in our lives, that we may experience His peace and His love and His joy this Advent.